and get 0% APR for limited term financing plus 1,000 smart bonus cash. There's never been a better time to save. With 0% APR for limited term financing plus 1,000 smart bonus cash. Plus, all first responders and military, even retirees, veterans, and their families get an extra 1,000 appreciation cash for up to 2,000 total cash back. Hurry, ends July 5th.
A storm watch weather alert for you tonight. Toppled trees, thousands without power, and another strong band of storms rolled through the region tonight. We are live with the damage and the storm watch forecast in just a moment.
But we're going to start with breaking news from Turkey.
Screaming, no one really knew where they were going. There were kids on the floor. Someone in a wheelchair was just sort of stuck in the middle of it all, crying out for help.
Deadly chaos in an international airport. Suicide bombers unleashed terror in Istanbul, Turkey, killing more than 30 people and wounding dozens.
Witnesses say it was pure panic. And tonight, some officials say their initial belief is that this was the work of Islamic State terrorists.
Jay Korf joins us now live from Dulles International Airport. Jay, what's the latest?
Yeah, Leon, right now, loved ones here at Dulles International Airport are frankly relieved that their family members just arrived from a flight that came out of that very airport in Istanbul where the attacks occurred.
Authorities say 2, maybe 3 suspects unleashed a series of coordinated attacks at the Istanbul Ataturk Airport in Turkey Tuesday, leaving dozens dead and wounded.
This just massive crowd of screaming people falling over themselves.
Witnesses say the assailants targeted people near a security checkpoint at the international terminal, first using machine guns, then suicide bombs. Authorities say security guards got into a firefight with armed suspects before those suicide bombs were detonated.
No one had a clue which way to run. People just panicking, and someone would say something and people would start running again, and clearly the police didn't really know what was going on either.
Witness Lawrence Cameron says it appeared that there was significant damage both inside and outside the terminal.
It looks like initial blast outside. I don't know if there's a second one somewhere because there's a lot of damage inside the duty free and on the even towards the luggage carousel.
This is one of the busiest airports in the world, and Istanbul has been the scene of a number of attacks in the last year carried out by both Kurdish and ISIS militants. In fact, the State Department issued a travel warning in March urging people to be cautious when in public areas in Turkey.
Check. Now, in another development, you're looking at moving moments just within the last hour here at Dulles International Airport. You see passengers who left the airport in Istanbul only a handful of hours before those horrific attacks arrived here at Dulles at around 10 o'clock to the delight of awaiting loved ones. A lot of hugs indeed. We spoke with John Nelson, who wasn't sure if his wife made the flight or not, and with Perry Ajar, who was waiting for family, and she happened to live in Turkey for a few years.
I've walked those halls. I've walked that terminal almost every year. I can navigate that airport with my eyes closed. I mean, I lived in Turkey for half my life, so I know it, and it's just sad to see that happen.
I'll be very happy to see her as soon as she walks off through that door.
It's a close call, a real close shave here. Anything could happen to us anytime, but this shakes you up more.
And we should note that all flights between Istanbul and the United States have been temporarily suspended. Reporting live at Dulles International Airport, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
Thank you, Jay. Be the first to know when there's breaking news anywhere in the world, folks. You can sign up for text alerts at wjla.com/text.
Well, we turn now to a storm watch alert and heavy rain and storms in our area this evening. We are live in one of the hardest hit places next. But first, the big question, are we in the clear for the rest of the night and the morning commute? Meteorologist Josh Knight is here with the forecast. Josh?
Hey, Allison, and we are very close to being in the all clear. One thing we are watching, though, is from all the heavy rain are some flash flood warnings still in effect. So this one a little bit farther north, that's predominantly for southern Prince William County. So we're talking about Dale City. And then as we work our way south towards Dumfries, this other one a little bit farther to the south includes Fredericksburg. So hanging on to those, still some heavy rain coming down in a few of these areas. And as we put this into motion, you can kind of see the two waves that moved across the area. That earlier one bringing more severe weather and more gusty winds farther north. The second